Welcome to The Explainer. You know, in the life sciences industry, a single conversation can literally be worth millions. But here's the real question. How do you take an expert's off-the-cuff comment and actually turn it into a winning market strategy? Today, we're diving deep into that critical junction where medical insight becomes a massive business advantage.
And this quote, it just nails it. In the life sciences world, it's not enough to just build relationships with the experts. The real goal, the whole point, is to turn those conversations into a measurable impact, something that can define the entire future of a product.
Okay, so to really get this world, you've got to know who's who. First up, we have the key opinion leader, or what everyone calls a KOL. Seriously, think of these folks as the rock stars of the medical world. They're the respected experts whose opinions can literally change the game, like how diseases get treated and which new therapies actually get adopted.
But how does a company actually tap into all that expertise? Well, that's where the thought leader liaison, or TLL, comes in. They are the crucial bridge. They're the ones building those relationships with KOLs. And more importantly, translating all those invaluable insights into a powerful commercial strategy.
But look, this job is anything but simple. It's more like a maze, a labyrinth of complex challenges, where a brilliant insight can just get lost before it ever makes a real impact. So let's break down the biggest obstacles they face.
All right, so what are these huge hurdles that TLLs are constantly up against? When you really boil it down, it comes to 5 core challenges that can completely derail their entire mission.
First up, fragmented insights. You know how this goes. A game-changing idea from a KOL might be scribbled in a notebook here, mentioned in an email over there, or logged in some totally separate system. Valuable intelligence is scattered everywhere and can just vanish before it's ever shared or acted on.
Next, there's the challenge of turning all that talk into actual tactics. How do you consistently take a nuanced, complex conversation and convert it into a concrete action plan for your commercial team? So much potential value gets lost in translation right here.
Then you've got the ever-present shadow of compliance. And this is a big one. In this super regulated industry, every single interaction has to be meticulously documented. Without the right tools, this just creates a huge administrative burden that slows everything down to a crawl. And that leads us right into the fourth problem. TMLs get completely bogged down in all these administrative tasks. Just think about it. Every hour they spend on data entry and reporting is an hour they're not spending doing what they do best, engaging with experts and uncovering those game-changing strategic insights.
And finally, the ultimate question that always comes from leadership. How do you prove your value? It's that constant challenge of drawing a clear, undeniable line from your conversations with experts all the way to the company's bottom line.
So when you're faced with this maze of problems, it becomes pretty clear, pretty fast, that generic, off-the-shelf tools just aren't going to cut it. This is where a purpose-built platform comes in, a solution designed from the ground up to handle these very specific demands.
Okay, so we've laid out the 5 core hurdles. The key here isn't just to solve 1 or 2 of them, it's to find a solution that tackles all of them directly. And the Xfly platform is positioned as that very answer, engineered to be the key that unlocks each one of these specific challenges. And let's be super clear here. We are not talking about just another CRM or some simple survey tool. No, this is a complete insights management platform built specifically for the unique, multifaceted role of the TLL.
All right, so let's pop the hood and actually see how this platform works. How does it take that potential chaos of information and turn it into real strategic clarity?
The platform organizes the entire workflow into 5 logical steps. It's really a complete ecosystem. You start by capturing the raw insight with all its context, then use AI to analyze what it really means, and then you can seamlessly move it through reporting, collaboration, and finally into a concrete action plan.
Now this is where it gets really powerful. The platform is designed to go deeper than the surface level, to understand not just what an expert is saying, but why they're saying it. By using AI for sentiment analysis, it uncovers the true beliefs and attitudes that drive their advice, giving you a much deeper strategic understanding.
And this slide really highlights the fundamental difference. Generic software just isn't built for this job. This tool is specifically engineered for the TLL's unique skill set, that special blend of commercial savvy, deep scientific knowledge, and sophisticated relationship management.
So with all this technology and data, what does it all actually achieve? What's the bottom line here? Let's look at the ultimate strategic payoff you get from mastering this process. Ultimately,
The goal is to drive tangible business outcomes. It means launching products with confidence, knowing your marketing campaigns will actually resonate, and ensuring the strategic voice of the TLL is finally heard and valued across the entire organization.
This process enables the ultimate transformation for the role. The TLL evolves from being seen as just a data collector to becoming an indispensable strategic partner, someone whose rich, actionable insights are directly shaping the most important business decisions.
Which brings us to a final, critical question that really reframes this entire challenge. In today's high-stakes environment, it's no longer enough to just capture insights. The real question is, are you truly mastering them?